No, you just sign up online.
Oh.
Yeah, and then they said if you get a link,
So what do you need to, what kind of information do you need to
you you
disclose?
have to be, I think you have to be 18 or older to sign up.
Hmm.
And then once you receive an email and they give you like a 12-digit code for you to redeem it, right? And
Yeah.
then it'll show up on your system saying beta tester, right? And then you have to update your system, right? And then after that, you have to test it out, and then you have to like make a review of it, and then they'll have to fix whatever you reviewed, whatever you wanted to be fixed.
What is that baloney?
Where do
What is that
you,
baloney?
what kind of review do you give on the internet?
Kind of review. You just say if it's a Discord, right? And say like, oh, Discord is kind of lagging a bit. Like they need to fix that,
Hmm.
or I can't see my other chats like groups with my friends. Then yeah, they'll fix
No, I
it.
mean, where do you send this review?
I think on
Is
the
there like a format they gave you?
yeah, I think so. Or it's got to be on the console. I think
My
it's on.
console.
Yeah, it's got to be on the console.
Have you beta tested anything so far on the console?
I did on Xbox before. I'm a beta tester there.
What about PS5? What did you have you tested anything yet?
Nope, not yet.
Interesting.
Not yet.
Yeah, Walls. Walls, you there?
Yo.
Dude, I've been getting like so many NBC jackets, dude, all of a sudden.
Oh,
No fucking boots though.
Must be happy hour for them.
Oh yeah.
it's below.
Jesus. Fucking happy hour? Oh my.
Dude, I cannot. I don't know what's with the audio. I can't find a good medium for the audio. It's either too loud or just too quiet.
Hmm.
I don't know
That
what's with this update.
that seems
They
like an
definitely
issue.
changed something with the audio though. Gun
I was
sounds is
trying to
way hella
remember.
loud.
What else did we put on our shopping list?
We have a shopping list.
Oh,
Dang.
what a mouth-watering
Who has a shopping
smell.
list?
I
My
love the
character.
aroma of biryani
Oh.
anywhere. Let's go get some.
I did not know we're actually shopping. That wasn't on our list, was
My
it?
blood's A
We
plus
can still
Dude, I
in
can't
add
find
it
a
to
Daisy.
the
good
list.
medium. Like, dude, they changed the
Well,
sound
if it isn't the
settings.
traveler in Paimon.
This shit's so loud.
Wasn't expecting to see
what
you
the fuck?
here.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite a while.
Like, it's either
So you two
ear
are
piercing
sliding
or
out
just too
together.
quiet.
Yeah, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
Like, there's no medium.
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard. Not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
I can probably
The
test
Homayanis
out
also still
Daisy
post
on
jobs from
Midnight's
time to time.
account. Just
Their pay is
just be
always
Midnight
generous,
for now.
so me and the other
Yeah,
mercs never
you can
pass
do
them
that.
up.
I can do
Don't
I
see
that.
why
told
not.
Dehya to just stay at our place when she took one
And
of
then
those jobs a
whenever
few
you
days
do
ago.
get the game, you just give
Our
yourself the
parents were
stuff that he
delighted.
got.
They even said that it always
Steal
felt
all
like
this
we
shit,
were
man.
missing someone whenever
Steal
Dehya wasn't around.
everything! Oh, I got the
That
hood.
sounds like
The
something they
hood.
would say, all right.
Oh
They're
man, they
always
want to
so
play this
welcoming.
ghost game too. Oh
Anyway,
no.
the job is
A lot
already
of people
taken
are
care of,
messaging
so I was
me.
gonna head back to the brigade as soon as
Who?
I finished
Not
a little
good, not
shopping.
good. Oh,
The master kept
you know,
Oh my
insisting
god, it's so
Tony
we were
loud.
staying for
that
another
played
day.
Shimigami as
Oh,
Shimigami.
he was inviting me too just a couple
Yeah,
seconds ago.
Hasn't gotten
because
around
he
to
wants to
treating you
play
to his best
this
dishes yet.
ghost game
You
I thought he
know
was
job
doing
on
like
well enough
Fortnite.
doesn't stay put in one place
really?
like that, my lady.
Yeah, you have to
Don't worry,
investigate the
though.
ghosts.
There'll
It's
always be
like
next time.
Like Phasmophobia?
yeah, like that one.
Treat
Yeah,
you to the best.
I thought he
Phasmophobia.
was just sending an invite to
I
everybody,
can't
so I
believe
just
you
ignored
still
it.
refuse
No.
that.
But wait
You
a
know those
second.
like kind
Didn't
of
you say
invites
last
where
time that you would take
everybody's
me on a
included
trip
in
to the
them?
desert?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why don't you just take me with you today when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's
It is
still a
so
few things I need to
obnoxiously
take
loud.
care of back at the brigade. Besides,
Man,
the
I don't
desert
know what to
hasn't
say,
exactly been the
Jesse.
most
You
peaceful
gotta
place
Damn,
fix
lately.
that.
damn.
Oh, come
Okay.
on. Not this
Hey.
again.
And I can
Can
no
I-
longer
Also what you
slide
said
and grapple.
last
Like,
time
sliding
and the
cancels
time
your
before
grapple.
that.
I know, I'm sorry.
Sliding
Just
cancels
give me
your
some more
grapple?
time, and I
Sliding cancels your
promise I'll
grapple
plan
now.
the best trip ever for you.
All right,
It's like, what the
fine.
fuck are they doing
To be
at this
perfectly
point?
honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more
Like, bro,
like
that's retarded. Like, I can no
I
longer
feel
slide.
like something is off about
And
you
crap.
lately. Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid. Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that?
Ear
Friends shouldn't lie to
piercing.
each other, you know. Wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said.
That one's real.
If
I need to make a
something
schedule
really
on
is
who to
bothering you,
play with and
then
what day
just
to
tell
play
me.
with.
You know I'll help
That's
you however I
crazy.
can.
I'm been put on a schedule.
Yeah, you guys are gonna be
Looks like
put on a
Jamie's onto
schedule.
something.
Wow,
Too
Man,
perceptive, my lady.
that's crazy.
this is gonna be
Seems I can't
crazy.
hide anything from you.
You'd be like, man, I don't feel
I just
special
thought
anymore.
that nothing good could come out of telling
It
you
is
about
No, it's
the
not.
mess
No,
we
it's
made
not
with
that.
mercenaries. Knowing too
Ninja,
much only
not
you
leads
don't
to more
understand.
trouble.
What?
Mercenary life
The
is a
audio is
dog-eat-dog
just
world where
god
Mora reigns
awful
supreme.
now.
Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
Have you
That doesn't
tried to
change
turn it
anything
off
about
and
what I
on?
just said, though.
Like, you
We're
can't
still
slide and
friends,
grapple
and
anymore,
I can
too.
only
with
support you
Kathy.
if I
They probably
understand
changed
what's bothering
it.
you.
Oh, yeah, they
Lady.
changed. I know they did.
Yeah, I think so
Not
too.
gonna
Yeah.
stop until
Jesse,
you
just
drag
stop
it out of me,
complaining
are ya?
already.
All right, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't
Damn, you
exactly
say
the
you were
best place for
bitching.
discussion.
She say you're bitching.
Yams, you are a bitch.
Let's talk here. Just try not to draw
Whoa.
any extra attention.
Yams,
As
you
you
gonna
may
take that?
already know,
She
the
is.
Eremites have both a lot of
No, I-
mercenaries and
Huh?
a
What did
complex
he say?
organizational structure.
Cody,
Many mercs are no different than me.
B-I-C-T-H.
Just going around looking
Yo,
for
Jesse,
jobs to earn some
chill,
more.
or else
Hey,
all
Ninja,
your
It's
Ninja.
called the Blazing
photos are
Blades.
gonna be
Listen.
public.
We're not a large group,
It's
but every
rotating
member is
through
loyal
different
and brave.
LTMs.
However, not all Eremite
See?
brigades
It's
are
got
like
control,
mine.
team
Some are
deathmatch,
willing
and
to cross all
gun game.
kinds of lines
What
for the
the
sake of
fuck?
Mora. The most notorious is a faction known as
Oh, like
Deshret's
that.
Relics.
Deshret's relics?
No, sorry. Let's
Judging from the
put
name,
let's
they
put that
must
into
really look up
words.
to.
I don't really care anymore about the game like that.
Yep, you got it.
Not only that,
I've
like the
heard that you've
control,
already
like
crossed
the
paths
gaming
with Aina
controls and all
Akbar.
that,
They're one of the
like
groups under the
the
Relics
new
banner.
game modes, just do
Oh,
not
you mean the group that tried to sell us the divine knowledge
Do not
capsule? Yeah,
really
they
pique my
weren't
interest.
friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain
Neither.
al
No,
Akbar.
whatever.
The Relic's headquarters issues orders to
Remove
all
it from my
brigades
friends
under
list.
his control. On any other
I'm gonna do
day,
it to all of
I
them.
would want nothing to do with them.
Wow.
Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up
You
trouble now
wouldn't.
is none other than
Watch me.
Khan al
And I'm
Akbar.
gonna. And.
Huh? Huh?
I'm gonna.
I think it means beard or something. Believe
block
me,
you.
it's a really stupid name. I found it
Dang.
insufferable for years. Anyway,
Jesse.
the real issue is that Khan al
Don't do
Akbar
rash
is led by
decisions.
my father, Kusela.
Say what now?
I think I'm
finding a
starting
lot of
to
cereal.
understand your anxiety now.
Cereal?
I'm finding a lot
What
of
did
cereal.
they do?
I won't go
You see
into
this?
details, my lady, but they've been involved in
See
a lot
these
of
cereals?
violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Hundreds.
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them. Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
I don't know how Deshret's Relic sees it. All I do know is that Khan al Akbar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target.
My ears.
I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
What do you mean?
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible
Bleeding.
Hey yo, Anelli,
I don't know.
I crashed my
People
car like you
change.
did.
He's
and
always
died.
been pretty pathetic.
really?
But at least
Yeah.
in the past,
Like
there were
a
still a
long
few
freeze?
lines that he wouldn't cross.
Like,
That's setting the bar pretty low.
do you know how like the world
I
was
mean,
generating
if he
right in
was
front of
even
me?
remotely decent,
I just
then why would I have
sped
to leave
through
the
it
brigade and
and
cut all ties with
it
him?
fucking
He was
crashed
loud
my
and
game,
foolish,
and
with
little to
no
my
real
behold, I
sense of
join in.
purpose.
I'm dead.
Instead of doing anything useful,
Where'd
he
you
spent
die?
most of his time drinking and chasing after women.
Where Hump
Of
left
course, the
his
other
car
brigade members were
in the
just
beginning.
like him. The ruckus would go on
Cammy?
night after night.
Uh huh.
Sounds
Can we
like
show
a
them?
That's
nightmare.
not too bad.
What about your mother? Did
Dude,
she ever step in to
I
stop
lost
them?
all my guns. I didn't even get to see my
I
body.
never knew my mother.
Damn. What guns were
My
you running?
my car was even
I'm
like
sorry, Dehya.
my car was even
I
like
didn't know.
It's all right, my lady.
you know
It's
like
pretty
you
common in
can
mercenary circles.
tell
Didn't I
like your
mention
car
that
would
my
be at
father was
somewhere,
chasing after women?
Yeah.
but
I was
it's
the result
like
of one of those encounters
literally
with some
facing the
random
opposite
person.
side of where I
He told
crashed.
me that he wasn't sure who
On
my
a
mother
fence
was.
from the
And in
entry
any case,
from
she never
Electro.
came to see me.
So you hit
It's
that
like entering
hard.
Electro,
You'll be
I hit
fine
that
as long as you
fence.
remember to stick with Dad.
Either
Even then,
even though I
left
was
most
like
of the parenting
heading
to the
out
brigade. The
from
one
that
thing
place.
I do remember is that he used to
Car
tell me
was backwards.
stories.
That's how fast
But
I
the
went.
problem is that
Why were
he
you
had
going
terrible
fast?
taste.
I
He
wasn't. I
only
was
liked
going
the
at
news
60.
stories, and even
Oh,
those
did it
tended to
register
be
you as
pretty
going
stale.
faster?
They were
Yeah.
tales of desert warriors defeating
see.
dragons in the forest.
You lost my can
Stories
opener
of mercenaries rescuing
I lost my
princesses
can
from
opener,
rebel
yes.
armies.
and your
Sounds
GPS.
like your typical fairy
I have a
tales.
spare one.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or
I
second
lost
time around.
a blaze wolf
But
scope
after about 20
and
repeats, it started to get a little dull. He
God,
seemed to
I
think those
just
stories
found
were
a
the best
hunting
things
scope
ever,
too
though. He
today.
was so into him that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform
I'm so
the whole
upset.
thing as a play.
But
Even the
I'm
toys
more
he
upset
gave
about the
me
can
would all
opener.
be
That's
story
about it.
props.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
the
upset for the
helmets,
can opener.
shields,
Oh my God,
and
dude.
toy swords.
Jesse, you saw my Jesse
It was
killer?
only much later when I realized that the shows
You
were
saw
more
the
for
gun I'm gonna kill
him than
you
they
with?
ever were for me.
What
I don't even know what this man is saying. Can't even
interesting
hear
guy.
him.
Dude, you like demoralized him.
doesn't
He doesn't even want to
sound
play
like
anymore.
Good.
All bad attention.
Yeah,
Good, it's
I've
on
always
sight,
found him
that's
pretty
what it is.
childish. That was something I could just
You
shrug
have
off.
no idea how many cans I
I had no
have.
reason to
and now I can't
despise
open them
him.
because of you, Ninja.
Until I
I
grew
mean, you were
up
never gonna
and
get
learned
the can
true
opener
face of Deshret's
That was
relics
bad
for
for me.
myself.
because you
Bleeding,
never brought it up.
blackmail,
So I'm
violence,
like, yeah,
You're a
fine.
fraud.
terrific friend.
They not only accepted
I
such
gave you
heinous
a
acts,
fucking
they
battery
would
for
even
your
openly
goddamn
boast about
Humvee.
them.
You're
Not only that, I
No
saved
one
your
in the
stuff when
brigade
you
was
died.
any kind of hero.
You know, you could have cut up my body
Instead,
and you would have got
my
my guns
father and
and
his
stuff.
cronies were more like the bad guys that needed
No,
to
it
be
wouldn't let me
taken
interact
down.
with your body
Did they
physically.
really think that as long as they didn't do any of that
But
stuff
cutting
right
me
in
up would've
front of
worked.
me, I would never know?
Would it?
I think
Yeah.
I can understand your feelings.
Damn, I just don't have
The
that.
difference
I
between
just don't have that kind of
perception
instinct
and
in me.
reality must have
I
hit
didn't
hard.
either.
Yeah, but don't
When did
worry,
you find
my
this
lady.
out?
It's all
Today.
water under the bridge to me now.
God,
I had a huge argument with
That's
my
so
father and
fucked.
left that place behind for good.
But
I'm
I
not
also
investigating
hope
them due to
that
any
you
bitter
try-
feelings I still have towards my
Man, for
father.
these streets, look
I
out.
just want to protect those that are close
At least
to
I
me.
found like a hood. Dude, I just need the boots
Four.
for the NBC gear. You have any spare boots by chance?
Ouch.
No. That is the one thing I
Aw.
don't have.
Where did
Done.
you find the boots?
Yeah.
Northwest.
I told the boys to gather as
Where in
much
Northwest?
information as they could.
The hangers.
Most of the reports concern
Like
violent incidents, but there's also some talk
the
of
underground ones?
smuggling.
I
Yeah, the
see.
ones-
like the ones that are like a hill?
Isn't this investigation
those.
incredibly dangerous?
Mm,
It is,
okay.
but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who
Dude,
care about you not to
I
worry.
wish I knew
Well,
that sooner. That could have
now
like
you get why
gotten
I
your
didn't want to
guns
share any of this with you.
and
I'm
kept
just
them in
glad.
that little thingamajigger.
Phew.
I'm glad I
They
didn't
both
run the
have
M4
valid
in the SPD.
concerns.
Yeah.
I'm not even too mad that I died. Just the can opener, man. You lost it.
Of course.
Oh, and my tech helmet. I found out I had 3 extras, so I'm not too mad about it either.
I mean tech helmets are easy to get, honestly.
I have a bunch of plate carriers. What else? Oh yeah, well, I'm not too mad because my guns, I just cared about the Mosin because I actually wanted to use it, but I found an AK-74, so that made up for the AK-74
Huh?
you.
But
Afterwards?
there's no need for you to get
Yeah.
caught up in this too.
Well, she's super tough, so if she went into the desert with you,
Dude, I thought
then
I could
I'm
go
not
fast
the
because I
problem
was like the
will be
only one on the
solved in
server.
no time.
I was wrong.
I'm inclined to
You're
agree.
dead wrong.
I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took her along to help.
Oh yeah, Midnight and Yams are planning to play Monopoly. As
I
you
won't
heard.
be here later. Plus, I'm not
You
playing
won't?
Monopoly with corruption.
With the fucking realtors? The realtors in their company?
Yeah,
I'll wait for news from you in the city until then.
You guys were like
Please,
realtors,
stay
Yams.
safe.
We were.
I'm honored that
Yeah.
you care so much for me, my lady. All right.
Giving
then let's
each
get
other
moving.
couples
Our first stop will
discount
be
and shit.
Caravan Reebok,
What?
so we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
Blasphemy.
Not even. Not even.
And then afterwards, once you guys got your own monopolies, you just like agree to the most cheap monopoly
What
for
do
the
you-
cheapest value.
No, get in there.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
There's not a cutthroat
It's-
going on
it's not
in the match
true.
Yams. I need more cutthroat. I need more cutthroat.
Okay,
Damn,
I'll
dude,
make a
you
deal
back?
with you, Ninja. I'll make
Are
a
these
deal
two
with
friends
you.
of yours?
No, I need you to be less willing with Midnight.
Okay, okay.
How about we ban trades with Midnight and Yams?
Oh
They
man.
they're not allowed to trade.
That's fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
I mean, I can negotiate with for you, Yams.
Yeah, you can.
I'll be your negotiator.
What kind of corruption?
We're good.
Listen,
Likewise.
man.
And there's no need to be so
If you're gonna
formal
be
with
corrupt,
us.
be corrupt
We're
with
pretty
me.
casual crew.
No. What
Since we've
about
got a
if I don't
newcomer, let me
play
fill
and
you
I
in on what Dakan
just
al-Ahmar's been up to
play
lately.
for Yams?
They've become
Oh, you're the
extremely aggressive.
referee?
Apparently,
No, I'm
the
her.
program has become
I'm her
acceptable practice. They
fucking.
even attack other
I'm her financial manager.
Just the same as
You're
any
her
other
agent.
mercenary brigade.
Yes, he's my agent, bro.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. And it sounds like
I
they've
never
thrown
knew
that
you were
straight
someone's
to the
dog,
wind.
Ninja.
That's right.
I never knew you
Once
would be
they've
someone's
collected enough loot off the other
Someone's
mercenaries,
dog.
they sell it off
I'll
to a
do
different
whatever for the
brigade,
cheddar.
or turn to merchants on the black market.
dog. I'll never say that
A
again.
portion of their profit is immediately exchanged for more
Sure.
food and weaponry
He
to be
just
used
said
in the next
it.
violent operation.
That's terrible.
I will do whatever
Yeah,
for the money.
and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora. A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even
And I wanna
disguised
see
ourselves as merchants to
If I can
conduct
actually
trade with
guide
them.
someone to winning,
We were able to learn a few things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard
which I
Mora,
doubt it, but
it'd probably
it's
be
worth a
more
try.
accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Wait, a power struggle?
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries
Wanna watch
from
my
the other
screen, Yams?
brigades
Oh
of
my
Deshret's
God.
Yeah,
relatives.
sure.
These guys aren't doing
If their only goal was
absolute
Mora, they
piss.
could have
Like,
gone
come
after
on.
anybody. The targeted nature of their
Why would you
attacks
make a
points to a
bad
power
team?
struggle between the different
You know?
brigades within the relics.
Mhm.
That's the only plausible
Is putting a
explanation
spark
we
plug in
have.
a generator ruin my spark
Unfortunately,
plug?
we weren't able
No.
to find out anything more specific.
Unless you hit it.
It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as Dakan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
I'm watching Jesse while Yams watches me while I play the game.
Yup.
While Yam watches.
While I'm streaming.
Why is she streaming?
Crazy, right?
Sounds mighty strange to me too. Haroon, you can
PS5
leave the rest
things.
of the investigation to us.
Yup.
Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone.
I
Sounds
think you
like
can
were
watch
really
multiple
putting your
people's
neck out there,
perspectives.
you know?
God!
I wish,
But I-
but you
It was
can't.
nothing.
You have to choose
You're
We're just as
one.
concerned about the situation as you are.
Shut the fuck up. Get
Dakan
outta here.
al-Ahmar is your father's
Y'all
crew
get,
after
y'all
all.
better get B now.
What he said. Besides, Dehya, haven't you done more dangerous things than all
Get
of us
B!
combined?
What are you doing? They don't
Who the
even
heck
have
is
a
that?
squad there
Nothing
anymore.
compared to your experience.
What is wrong with y'all?
Yeah. And while they went to talk with Dakan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked. Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Reebok. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from her.
Aren't you gonna hop on Midnight?
Now that we
Wait,
know
never
you'll have a
mind, you gotta
capable
stream.
partner with you,
Forgot.
we can
Yeah,
also
once I'm
rest
done
easy.
streaming, then I
All
will.
the losers watching you play Genshin.
Feel anything
This is
special?
nerds. They can wait.
Did you know? Did you know that Yams got a million
You're also
fucking
planning to
views?
tag
I
along
mean,
with them?
million views in total
course.
on all her videos.
Harlan is the traveler's
Yeah.
most important guy.
Hold on.
Wherever
I
she
want to
goes,
make sure when I
we'll
just said, I
follow.
want to make sure her
Oh.
stream could hear.
In
it.
that case, you better take care of her
I
too,
gotta check.
Dehya.
Well, are you gonna call them all Genshin nerds? That's kind of rude.
Don't worry about her.
Cool,
Yeah,
Gabe.
they
Thank you
heard
for
you.
it
Tiny and
just
helpless.
nullifying my
I'll
grapple.
say it
Been
one
through
more
just
time.
as many battles
I
as the
said
traveler
those
here.
nerds who play
Even if she
Genshin.
had only
Oh
survived
my
on sheer luck,
god.
then that
Right?
alone would still make her quite
Stop.
formidable.
Play DayZ, a better game.
I had no idea.
Right?
I guess I
Instead
shouldn't
of
judge by
that
appearances.
boring anime game that I played
Oh,
for
one
way
other
too
thing,
long.
When
Way
you're
too long.
free, why don't you
Mind
update
you,
the deputy about
I
your
gave it a
upcoming
shot.
schedule?
It's trash.
We held another
They can
recruitment
wait,
event a few
those
days ago,
losers.
but everyone only came
Don't
to see the
call
flame.
them that.
You weren't around at
That's
the time,
rude.
Yeah.
My bad, my bad. I'll call them nerds.
guys.
Oh
The deputy put a
my
lot of
god.
effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing.
You guys are
Only a few
DayZ
people
nerds
chose to
anyway.
stay. That really got
Hey,
to me.
better than a Genshin nerd. We'll say.
Sorry to hear that.
We are
I'll be
Daisy
sure to bring in
Chats.
some
And
great
then we
liquor
got
next
Jesse,
time.
who's
I
an
left in a
Apex
hurry and
nerd.
couldn't make it back in
Yeah,
time
that
for the
game's
event.
dead. He should just let it
Gotta
die.
admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's
That's
main
why they're
selling
selling
point,
it.
after all.
What's
Finally,
next?
my team
Rust
was
nerd?
slack,
A few more
goddamn.
smoking hot members into our ranks.
Except for they.
Keep dreaming. Remember the
At
last
least
time I
Apex was
invited a
fun.
couple
I
gals
never
into the
found
brigade?
Genshin fun.
You all just froze
Genshin
up
is
with your
fun.
mouths gaping like a
It
bunch
is.
of scarecrows.
It's
The
fun.
awkward silence
No, I
and
hit
weird
the level
expressions
15 I
left
needed
quite
to,
the
and I got
impression on
bored.
them. They were originally interested in joining
Yeah,
us.
what was your favorite
After
part
that,
of Genshin?
They both told me they were too
On the story.
uncomfortable to stick
Getting
around.
rescued by multiple people.
Didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
See your characters out.
Wait, are you serious?
And then figuring out that
I
Conria,
don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
why they got
Conria?
cursed, why they got
Mr.
cursed, right,
Once-a-lifetime
is
moment like
because
that, you weren't even gonna
they
tell me?
cursed those people for
Alright,
being
alright.
with
We can tell
other,
you about it later. Now's not the time.
Hey, don't you try
being
to
with
change the
other,
subject. You and Hisham get your butts
people
over here
from
and tell
Tibet.
me everything right
They didn't
now.
like that, so they had to curse them to be hilly trolls
Are they?
and stuff. So say it's just like Harry Potter, kind
More
of.
or less.
You know
There
how
aren't many rules or graces when it comes to
Draco
mercenaries.
Malfoy's
Yeah.
parents are like
Lines.
full-blood wizard?
If someone starts getting
Yeah.
under your
They're
skin,
not
you just
muggles
yell
or
right back at 'em. If that doesn't
mudblood
put an
and shit
end to
like
it,
that.
they
They don't
just
like
challenge you to a
that.
fight.
They want to be
But we
full-blood
also don't tell you to
Conria
take many things too
people
seriously.
in Conria.
Indirect and getting it all out of your system as
They
soon
don't
as
want to
things
have
come
mixed
up is
blood.
better than
If
keeping
you have
everything
mixed blood, you're
bottled
gonna
up
turn
and
into a
talking
heli
about it.
troll.
That's also
Heli
why I
troll.
never spare
Yeah.
their feelings when I talk to
So
them.
I have
If
mixed
I wanna
blood,
laugh, I'll laugh.
so
If
I
I'm
might
angry,
get turned into a
I'll
heli
unload
troll.
on 'em.
They
It's
wouldn't
hard to
like
stop
that, you
once you
see.
get used to it. Though,
Damn.
I can never do that when I hit the home at Yanni's.
So it's like
Hey,
a lot of
knuckleheads, can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your
KKK
bickering?
activity going on in Genshin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hear Hoff?
Kind
Told you
of.
we gotta focus on the
They want
investigation
full
first.
blood.
We want purebreds.
I drew up a map.
We don't want no
Here's
hybrids.
the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for
Crazy.
getting rid of the
Same
Khan
blood.
al-Akhmar's looted goods.
Same blood.
All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the
But what
evening.
if you fell in
Nothing
love
more
with
idea what
someone else, you know?
Perfect. Thanks for that.
No yams.
Be sure
What
to
if you
also
what if you fall in love with an
everyone else in the brigade as
alien, you
well.
know?
Will do.
How's
Fuck
that
that
gonna
alien.
Safe, Dehya.
what the
Tell him to sacrifice himself to the goat.
to the goat?
Yeah.
That's insane, bro.
Nonsense yams. Being different.
It's like
isn't-
it's like Donkey from Shrek, bro. He made love with that dragon, right?
Oh yeah, that guy got Riz.
He's got riz.
This should be the place.
He got
Let's find a spot to hide
donkey
and bide our
dragon
time.
kids, bro.
It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another. So let's all be careful.
This thing doesn't need gasoline. It just
She knows her way
turns
around
on.
a fight.
Yeah.
I'm not
What,
worried
the
about
generator?
that.
Yeah.
What I meant is that we probably
You need
shouldn't
gas.
go
What are you
too
talking
hard on the enemy. After all,
Ask for gas.
we still need to get information out of them.
Probably already has some.
Hmm.
Here they come. You ready? Let's not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Ninja, I'm just gonna find you and kill you because I'm bored.
You can kill me now. I have nothing of value.
Gotcha.
Do I see all the ammo I have?
Alright, I think I already saw it. You showed me it
No.
yesterday.
You didn't see the ammo.
I saw the ammo.
You're
I saw a barrel full of them.
the Flame Bane.
How the hell?
Good.
Yeah,
That saves me
show
an
me.
introduction.
You don't remember what you showed me?
Time
Oh
for
my
a
god,
little
dude, this
talk.
gun is just
Are you
absolutely
buddies
disgusting.
with Dakana Lockmar now?
Then
Tell me,
we'll just say this.
what are
You're
they
fucking
after?
stupid.
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule
No,
is to
midnight,
never
still not
divulge
against
key
it.
information
I'm
about
still
our
not
employer.
against your nerd.
What makes you think
Yeah!
God.
It
I
might have
could
worked
play
on
the
an
game and I
amateur,
can still
but I
remember
know
it's
you're just
trash.
looking to protect your reputation.
That's
Think
rude.
about it, though.
You should like
What's your reputation
do all the
worth
story
if you won't
quests
have
though.
the other tools you
How
need
did
to
he heal
succeed
for all
in
of
this
his
line of
Evo
work?
shield? That's
I
Tools
crazy.
like,
not.
I don't
Yeah,
know,
thank you. I
your
would
limbs
pass.
or eyes. You've got 5
He said
seconds.
he'll pass,
You
bruh.
might want to think
He'll
twice about how
pass?
much your employer's information is
Gladly
worth.
Not like
decline.
Cronus. Oh, shit. Oh,
Yo,
damn.
Cronus kept joining my Fortnite game multiple times.
Did he?
Yeah. And I
I
said to
wanted a dance battle.
a dance. Oh no, not dance battle.
Dance battle
I'm
games?
not joking
Dance battle.
around. We
No.
can do this the easy way or the painful
What
way.
did you ever
2
like figure
seconds.
out what he wanted?
I don't know. He just went to like bug with. He was bugging me and my friends.
Hmm.
Huh? Are you crazy? He tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick,
Wasn't not in this
search
chat,
the
right?
area for any
You know what?
first
Let's
aid
play some
supplies.
Ace Combat. Let me connect this. Oh,
The fuck is Ace Combat?
I definitely didn't
jet
expect him to
fighting
go
game.
that far.
Oh.
Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep,
yeah.
and he
I'm
just
gonna
passed
shoot
out from the
these
pain.
Fake Chinese Russian people.
Why would he be
guys.
so
Yes.
extreme?
Whoa.
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries
you're
to talk
streaming?
just by threatening them.
Yeah.
I didn't expect
get
them
you
to be
banned.
willing to go through so much pain just
They
to
can't hear
deny us
you,
some
I think, because I
intel.
lowered your volume all the way down.
He's out cold for
Okay,
now.
so I turned up my volume all the way up.
For him to wake up.
No, it's not happening. I'm lowering it all the way down.
Well, so you at
Okay.
base?
What should
Yeah.
we do?
At my base.
Yeah, don't worry
Are you
about
at your
it.
base?
It'll be a waste of time to interrogate
Could
him again after that.
you
He might just hurt
could you
himself
get me to
again if we
pick
start
up your
asking.
car?
There are lots of goods
Where
around
is it,
here.
Cammy?
Let's search the
Yeah, it's
area.
it's in
Maybe we'll
Cami.
be able to find something.
Let's open Twitch.
I'm really sorry.
I'm trying to recover your car and give you my pieces for the car.
Got here. Got a bow and arrow.
You're not streaming.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she is. I saw her.
Oh,
He
what?
just has to vlog.
It's on YouTube, yeah. That's for Genshin only, not Twitch. Twitch is for all the random streams that we do.
Hold on, I gotta. put
I
my
swear to
phone on
God,
camera.
I saw you
Irrelevant.
Maybe it's
Twitch
a secret of something.
notification.
I
Let me take a
did
look.
by accident.
If this
It's on.
really
It's
is a
supposed to be on
merchant
YouTube.
caravan,
I
they
switched
should
it to
have a
Okay.
record
YouTube.
of their
Yeah.
transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana
How many
Lockmar
viewers you
right
got now?
here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takuma.
Not a lot of views. Only 2 viewers.
Oh,
Last
you got
time
a lot
was
of viewers as a
All
YouTube, but
familiar
not as a
names.
streamer.
Dakana Lockmar has
yeah,
been
probably
trading for
because
a
they're
vast
from
supply of
other
food,
countries,
weapons,
you
and
know,
medicine.
and we're not in the
It
same
seems that in
time
the
zone, you
past,
know.
They used to receive some
Oh, I gotta
canned
Google
knowledge as
Translate
well.
different countries.
This
You can
caravan is
you can
just
check
one
the
link in
systems
their
and
logistics
see.
chain.
Yeah.
Once in the rainforest,
See
the
where they're
caravan
from.
will exchange the looted goods for Mora.
Yeah, some of
and
them
I'm
the
outside
goods
from
waiting
will
on the
then be
gate.
passed to a
some of
specific
them are from
person.
Russia, bro.
That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought
Right.
right back to Dakana Lockmar. Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
No value?
Yeah, every
Does
transaction
Vidya
before
actually
the
wanna
last
play
one was
Monopoly
marked
tonight?
with an exact amount of Mora.
I don't know. He hasn't
But the
texted me
final
back
one,
yet.
where they paid for
I
everything
need
to
to
be brought
check it
back to
out
the
right now.
desert, was simply marked as delivered.
You can, the 3 of us can play.
Oh, he's like, are we still doing Monopoly?
Perhaps.
Yeah, the 3 of us can play.
But they couldn't have
Or the
known
4
how
of
much
us.
they would make off selling the loot. Do they
Or
not
the 5
care
of
about
us.
profit margins at all? Anyway, the next part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries.
Wait, what?
Everything was probably sourced
drive
from
here?
the rainforest. Huh?
What did you say? Sorry, I gotta lower Jesse's thing down.
Did you drive here?
Shazamon
No.
Homayari?
Homoyati?
He did.
You mean Junior's
Oh,
on
so you want me to run with you to Cammy, and then I drive my car back?
Could it just be
No, I want you to drive your
with the
car,
same last name?
and then I can
I'd
get
be
your car back
surprised to
here.
find someone with the exact same first and last name.
I thought you already took a car.
Shazaman Homayani is
Nah,
Dunyarzad's
I
father,
hiked here.
and the head of the Homayani
Just so I
family.
don't have to like go back and forth.
What the heck is going on here?
Even though I could have parked it at your
I'm sorry.
place.
You're right.
I chose
I'll
not to.
consider what we found and not jump to conclusions.
Yeah, that's
just yet.
that's the car.
But what this piece of paper confirms
Oh,
is
you
that
took
the
my car and
Homayani
crashed
family
it.
has been providing
No,
goods to Dakana
I took my
Lakmar.
car and crashed it, and I brought your car to get to my car and brought my car to my base, and then your car just stayed there.
That's a
Oh.
possibility, but
So now you
if
want
that
me
was
to-
the case, why is this caravan specifically
I want to
named
retrieve your
Shazaman as the
car
person
with
of
your car.
contact?
Where
They
is
could have just
where's
as easily
Cammy?
bought
Well, I
goods
mean,
such
where
as
in Cammy
food
is
and
it? I'll just
medicine
go running
directly
later
from
and pick it up.
Caravan Rebot or
It
Port
was.
Ormuz.
It's like on the far right.
Hmm.
So like entering Cami,
Yeah,
just on the right.
funding
You should
violence
see
and
it like
looting.
crashed on the
Guys,
fence.
The
it's
brigade
right off.
gets the
Oh,
goods,
it just
and
crashed.
he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the
Oh,
loot.
did you swap?
I swapped it.
You swapped. So you took my car, and like now you're gonna give me a crash.
Homeyanis are in need of money.
No.
I honestly have no
Listen,
idea.
listen.
I've been
You're already
I'm not.
getting
I'm not.
many
No, I'm
times,
just
and I've
terribly
never
at
noticed anything suspicious.
explaining. So let
The only
me
potentially large
clear
expenditure I could think of
the fog,
would be the
okay?
treatment costs for Dunyarzad's
So
Bazaar.
I
Maybe they
crashed my
borrowed a lot
car.
of
I
Mora
died.
in the past,
I went to your
but
place
that's
and
still
picked up
just
your
a
car.
speculation.
I
don't
left
think
your
the
car
master would
there
stoop so
so I
low
can
to make
transport my
Mora.
car that was fucking destroyed practically. And then now I am bringing the parts
You're
to
probably
your
right.
to my
I
car
know my lady's personality,
that
and
I'm
she
gonna give
wouldn't
you new
deliberately
parts
keep something like
for your
this from
car.
us.
What should we do now?
That was the
All we found is just another mystery.
Well, I'm just bringing you new parts for the ones I took from your car.
Yeah, I'll go pick it up later. If anything, I'll make a run that way. I've been trying to put these fences.
I mean,
No.
oh, you're running right now? Do you want me to like
You
give you the
ask me.
pieces for the car?
We already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet. I still
Do
have
you want me to
faith in
get?
the
Do you want me to
Homayanis.
give you the parts that I
Let's go
took
find my
from your
lady
car?
again. We'll tell her everything and
So
see
my
if she's
car
willing
is
to lend us her
broken apart?
support.
Yeah,
If we're lucky,
the
we can not only figure out the mystery of this
the
paper,
spark plug and the
but also
radiator are
follow the
destroyed.
trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at
So
Dakana
you
Lakmar.
did crash my car.
I did not crash your car. I crashed my car. I just replaced. I just took your car parts and put them on my car. So now I'm giving you
Dang.
new parts.
Discovered to the enemy.
I've considered that possibility.
Wait, so does that mean you
Basically
guys are
telling
gonna
you,
share
well, it's
cars?
your
Not to tell her
loser,
what we
so you should
found.
fight him.
I think I owe her that much.
No.
He didn't
True
say
friendship
that.
is built on trust.
Basically telling me is
She
he
showed genuine
took my
concern
car,
for me when we
crashed
first brought up
his
the
car,
topic.
Yeah.
I can't
took
repay
my
her
To retrieve
kindness
my
with
car.
doubt and
that
suspicion.
was brand new.
That's
and
not
had
how
no
I deal with
scratches
people.
on it. Took that to his place. And
No,
then he won't
no, 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 no,
uh,
no, no.
You'll give me
Listen, listen,
red.
listen. No,
And the
no,
car
no,
will
no,
fall
no, no,
apart
no,
with the
no.
bumper still hanging.
I can assure you, I did not. I did not swap your broken car with mine. I'm not that kind of guy, and that's why I'm bringing you a battery, fucking spark plug, and a radiator right here in the floor. You can pick it up. Your car is still brand new. I just took my car and I fixed it with the fucking blowtorch, pretty much as I can.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah, you
pay
can pick
another
these
visit
up.
to Sumeru City.
It's pretty much all I owe you. Cause my fucking car is just the bumper. Yeah, I had a bumper, and now I can't take any crashes, or else my radiator and my spark plug are gonna get fucking destroyed.
The Bluetooth didn't work.
It's red. I can't fix it. I can't fix it,
Oh,
back,
but
my
it
unfortunately.
lady.
worked for the yellow engine, right?
Oh, you're back a lot sooner
Oh yeah,
than I
that thing was like
expected.
orange.
You must
I
have
fixed it.
run into any trouble then. Well,
So you can
how
fix
did
your
it
engine
go?
if it's orange.
What did you come up with?
Actually, we are still investigating.
You can also fix like
It's
certain
just that
dents in your car.
We've discovered something
That's what
strange.
I also figured out.
I see.
You can use putty
The
as well
clues you
for
found have led you back here.
for your
in the
fenders.
city?
Something like that. Yeah.
So now I have to go.
You all look a little
now I have to go back.
dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all. Why don't you
I
discuss
can
it
ping
with
it on
me?
the map.
Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up.
It's okay, my lady. It's
Yeah,
not
can
so
you?
much
Well, I
about
mean, if
me
it's
being
right off the
upset
main
with my
road.
father or anything like that.
Yeah, it's like you'll see it as soon as you
How should
enter.
I put this?
So something
still doesn't
is
explain
wrong.
how-
Even
your
the
story
traveler and
doesn't explain how
Paimon have been
my car ended up
uncharacteristically
crashed.
quiet.
No, your
On
car
any
is
other
not
day,
crashed.
Paimon would
My
have
car
already
is
waved to me
crashed.
with a smile
Okay,
and
then,
shouted,
yeah, you
"Turn
told
your
the story
Zod,
wrong.
we're back!"
Yeah, I did. I have
So
history
tell
in
me,
explaining things wrong.
what happened?
Well,
So confused, man.
My lady, please
What? I
prepare
thought it
yourself for
was
what
a
we're
good
going to tell you
explanation. I
next.
said
It concerns the
I crashed
master.
my car. That's
The
the
master?
bottom line here. I crashed my
You
car,
mean
and
my
so
father?
I spawned on Cherno,
Okay,
and I went to your
understand.
place, grabbed your
But don't worry
car,
about me.
and
I'll
then
listen as attentively as I
took
So he
can.
the
scratched your
parts
car, destroyed
that
your
are.
car and his car,
I see. That's
and
where
now
you
it's
jump.
forced.
That's where you
I'm
jumped
gonna,
the gun
I'm gonna
and
take,
said
I'm gonna
something
take a
entirely
picture.
wrong.
To
I'm gonna
Alright,
take a
now
picture of it and then
Yeah,
you'll see how the car.
it makes as little sense to
What?
us
Yeah, the
as it
car.
does to
Tree
you.
the on which
I've
tree
never
the car
doubted
is
the
on.
master's integrity, so I'm having a real
Jesus
hard time
Christ.
rationalizing how he could
It's
ever
upside
support
down.
an
There's a link
infamous
behind
brigade like
Cammy.
them. Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story
Wait,
and
my
just
car?
stumbled into the deal by accident.
No, my car.
No, he's gonna show
Oh,
you how I fucked his car up,
How
supposedly.
he flipped the car over.
How I fucking
It's
180
upside
his
down in
car.
the ditch.
oh God.
I did no such fucking thing. I just took the spark plug and the radiator
I
from the
can't
car. That's
help
it.
but agree with the traveler.
huh? You mean
Oh,
you
thank
feel the
God I
same
remember
way,
the code.
Junior Zod?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you
Got too
about
close
some
to
doubts
one
that
of my gates and
I've been
slapped
harboring
See, the
for
thing
quite
is,
a
like,
while.
Wells, I
In the
wanted
past,
you to drive me
I
to
thought that
your
my father
car,
hired a
so I
bodyguard
can get
for
your
me
car
so
back,
that I
and
wouldn't
not
run away and get
having you
lost.
to hike over there.
However,
No?
there are plenty of capable
Alright.
mercenaries in the
So
core
he's
of
making
30.
you do the work for his mess
Why
ups.
did my father go
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
his way to
yeah.
hire
No,
Dehya?
I replaced the
About
parts that I
that,
took from your car.
well, the Homiyanis
But
really
you're not
needed
replacing my
bodyguards,
time.
so they reached out to the Blazing
Listen,
Beasts.
listen.
Later, the master told me
My
that I was one
time
of the
was
best
that I wanted to
mercenaries he'd ever
grab my
seen,
fucking
and
stuff that
I
I
should
ended up
stick around
losing
to
either
become one of
way.
his bodyguards.
Even though it's my
He
fuck
offered
up,
me a
I
pile
wanted
of mora, so I just
some
signed
undesired
on.
assistance from you.
Well, but that didn't really
From
answer
your
my
part, yeah.
question.
Pick it up later.
Just think
Yeah.
about it. Why
Like,
did
it's
my
the
father
first thing you'll see on the
specifically
right.
reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
It's hard
Maybe
to
the core
miss.
of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought. I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence.
Precisely.
But
At
now I
first
found the
glance,
barrel and I
nothing
want to take
seems
it home.
strange
But
or
I
out of
can't.
place. But
Unless I want to
there are many parts
put
of
the
the
effort
story
in.
that don't actually make any sense. If my father
Oh,
had
these are
always been
gold
in
brass
contact
knuckles?
with the Khan al-Akmar,
Hell yeah.
then it would make sense for him to bring Dehya into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dehya to be your
Fox
bodyguard?
2.
No,
Splash.
no, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties
bad, I
with my
just
father
destroyed
a
a
long
plane.
time ago.
Oh.
He has no control over my life anymore.
I use the
But
air-to-air
that still
missile.
doesn't rule out the possibility
Oh.
that
I
your
found a white
father
teddy bear.
has still been trying to influence your
keep it.
life without you
I
knowing.
found a pink one.
I have
Yeah, I
a
found a
one.
pink one as well.
So
Oh
the
my
master was
God,
not likely
dude.
an innocent victim in all
Ninja.
of this?
Hmm.
I always get the worst fucking team. Like, look at this shit. What is this?
I see that.
Sorry we put all of this on you so suddenly, Junior Zod.
It's okay.
Dude, I want to
Paimon.
carry this barrel.
I should actually
I don't
be
care. I'm
thanking
walking.
you. Regardless of his
Actually,
reasons,
no, I can just-
if my father
just go
has
back,
truly been
pick it up.
funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same.
You know what's kind of dumb?
However, the Homiani family has treated me
How
with
PC
nothing
people
but
don't got
generosity and
consoles.
kindness. If we decide
PC
to investigate
players?
this further,
Yeah.
we could end up implicating the entire Homiani family.
I feel like they should.
I would be biting
Because
my
most of
nails
the
head
games
my
over
are
teammate, my team had
most
10
of the
and 4
console
kills
games are on
together.
PC already.
Crazy.
If anyone
Yeah.
were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the
But
one
it's
who instructed you to
Discord.
get
What
to
if
the
you find
bottom of
people that play a
You
console?
don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not
Yeah.
conflicted because
Unless
I'm
it's
afraid
crossplay.
of taking responsibility.
True.
Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
Hey, it's still too
Let me
early
know
to
if
give
you
up
stop.
hope.
I mean, we
What
need
was the
the
thing about
Elisa
friendship
second
again?
tail.
Will
That's
will
crazy.
this
That's crazy.
barrel disappear?
No.
Yeah, we can go for a reset.
Wait, where's the barrel?
Right, yeah,
On a
true.
train.
Inside train?
You said that
Yeah.
yourself,
No,
Dehya.
yeah, you should have picked it up and just
There's no
placed
point
it
on
on the
getting
floor.
all riled up before we've confirmed
Okay, I can
all
place
the
it right now.
facts.
Place it, that way the
Yeah,
train,
there we go.
the train disappears and the whole thing is gone.
Yeah, the
Thank
barrel
you,
will be
everyone. That makes a lot of sense.
right here. Just
I
tell them
guess I
you
should
can
always
reset.
remember the trust
I'll
that
be
I've
fine.
placed in people. In which case, Mermaid, could you ask the master to
gotta
come
walk
out and have a chat with us?
I did find a
Sure
truck
thing.
battery in my hike. So
I
I'm
also
kinda
hope he'll be able to give us a logical
Kinda glad I did.
explanation.
hike.
Let's meet at the usual place then.
Usual place? Ah, right.
Another, you don't want to like recover the truck that I found?
Yeah, and hold on.
You have the wheels for it?
I'm trying to splash one.
Do you have the wheels for it?
Thank you for coming, sir. Please
Nope.
allow me to introduce these two.
No, I don't got it
This is
either.
the traveler, and next to her
Like,
is her
what
travel
fucking guns are my
companion,
teammates
Paimon.
on?
Ah, yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person. But
Wait,
we may
Wells,
skip
question.
all the pleasantries for now. What is the
How much
important
storage
matter you
does a
wish to discuss with me
dual
today?
wheel take?
Well, we wanted to bring this
100.
transaction record to your attention.
Like the
There's something
the
on this
double one?
record that we're all pretty curious about.
Yeah.
100.
So that's what you found.
So that'd be like 2 cars.
Seems like I can't keep everything.
So both
from you
wheels
much
are
longer.
worth 100
If you wouldn't mind,
in space
we'd like
capacity?
an explanation.
Well, it's a long and
Nice.
difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure
mean
if
like a
I'm doing the right
duel?
thing. What I do
Yeah,
know,
that's what I said.
though, Dehya, is
Yeah,
that the truth
duel
will
or
bring you
single
no solace.
Ninjas, there's only
If
there's only
anything,
so many people I can
It will
kill.
likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price.
And Ellie,
And
Yes?
sometimes, as they say,
can I borrow the NBC boots?
ignorance is bliss. Your
If
father,
I find
Kusela,
them
and
in
I
my
both
base, yeah,
believed
'cause
that.
it's kind of a mess.
Oh.
Reset's
Of
coming.
course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you. The facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind.
Please,
If you must proceed,
you guys finally
then
got kills
Kusela's
right at the
heartfelt
end.
efforts will
What in the
also
world?
fade into the wind like
Oh
a
my
fleeting
God.
mirage.
Did you win?
Heartfelt efforts. I'm sorry, sir, but
Yeah,
I'm
Tiger.
not
you
sure
want to
I
see
You're
the
not
follow.
scoreboard, Ninja?
I've
Want to see
made
it?
it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support.
Just wait,
I
Ninja.
have my own ideals and ways of looking
hilarious.
at the world, as well as people
can't
and
make this shit up,
causes that
Ninja.
I've chosen to cherish
Here
and
it goes.
fight for.
Just wait,
None of
Ninja.
these things had
Just wait.
anything to do with
Just
him.
wait.
I came here today to
What is
support you
this?
as the head of the Homiyani family. No warning will change
What
my
is
stance on that.
this? No.
I understand.
And this guy got
Then let me
killed.
tell you a little
Doesn't
story.
even count.
Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was
Thank God he's taken
shocked. Why would Dekan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
Really? I never knew.
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age. We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time, and
offered everyone generous remuneration.
So,
Ninja.
that's what happened.
I'm going to put it.
It was many years
Yes,
before I
mother.
saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door. The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So,
Teammate,
what
turn around and
happened to
shoot him.
He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house. But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dehya.
So he was the one who recommended Dehya to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dehya could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dehya as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
Weapon.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dehya's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude.
Jesse.
And that went on for a while until I received another letter from
Jesse,
him a
then
few
what?
years ago. The letter contained
Are
a
you willing to
request
play Monopoly?
to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Wait! Isn't that around the time that Dakana
Yeah.
started becoming more
It'll be in a bit. I'm just still.
That's right.
Getting people.
When I started to hear some
sure
nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dehya at risk.
And Ali doesn't want to play, so who else?
That was not even... Didn't even show up on my screen as a visible hit marker on me. It's crazy. Just get rid of these goddamn shotguns and we'll smooth sailing.
That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to. After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh no. Dehya, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
It's always the fucking fault!
I don't know. I really don't know.
Hate that guy.
I don't think I can do it. But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone. I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dakan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then I guess this is bye for now, unless...
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet. My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem. I feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Corps of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
Such a sad story.
We're way behind schedule.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
Ninja?
What's up?
This place should do. Alright. Back to my question.
God.
How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait. There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out.
Or suck it.
So what's in it for you anyway, Mora?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past. I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick Mora.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakan al-Akhmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of Mora from my last run. Just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
There's a bunch of hogwash.
All right,
It's
jeez.
crazy chaotic
But
in
you gotta
there.
promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert. Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out
It
something
is
else for you.
chaotic as hell. What the fuck?
Now that's more like it. Let's
Capture,
move.
Capture. Get on the point. Get on the
And
point.
as
Get
for
on the
you,
point.
try to stick around the city until we get back.
Fucking idiots.
You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Let's see now. Oh.
Damn, they're gonna remove the NA servers on Warface.
NA servers?
Yeah.
They already removed Dallas servers.
Yeah, they're gonna do it in the future.
Dang.
I mean, they're very EU based, so makes sense. And he's not interested.
Dimitri was trying to sell his account. He doesn't play PlayStation anymore.
Was he asking you
my
to buy
God.
it?
No, he was looking for someone to buy it.
Oh.
Yeah.
How'd you know that?
He texted me on Instagram.
Oh. Is he like, if anybody wants to buy a Warface account? That's what he's saying?
But he said it has to be EU players, though. Because his account is EU, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So he's just selling his account entirely?
Seems
Maybe.
like we're in luck.
I don't know if he's still
That should be the
selling
camp
it.
right up ahead. Let's go.
I think he sold his
finally get to
PlayStation
the bottom
already.
of this ourselves.
Damn.
I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Dehya, why are you here?
Gather! I will have order!
Quietly now.
Law of the jungle!
No.
Gotcha. Haven't you all done enough?
Oh, so are you also here to stop us?
Stay out of this. It's got nothing to do with you.
Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Boring! She's so strong!
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore. Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dehya, the boss can't come out and see you anymore.
Wait, Ellie.
He died a long time ago.
What?
Fucking get out the damn
Seems
door!
like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for
What
the best, though.
fuck game?
At least that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened
That
to
moment
him?
response seconds.
A few years ago, Kusela
Yams?
broke up Dakana.
Yeah.
He went to the Deshret's
Did you
relics
tell Midnight
headquarters
not
by
yet?
himself.
So is that when you guys started
Yeah.
acting up?
Aw.
Wait, are you guys gonna play right
We would
now?
prefer to call it taking revenge.
Yeah, I'm trying to get as soon as
Every last
possible so
person in
Okay.
Dashred's
people
relics must pay in blood for
don't
what
put in
they
like
did.
time factor. It's getting pretty late.
Okay, I told him to get on now because I think I'm almost done with this story quest.
Right.
Let me start from the beginning. Dehya, do you know how the head of the relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of
Dude,
whether
where
they
are
joined
the
by their will or
dude.
coerced. Every person in Deshret's relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters.
I want my
Whether it be their
team
deepest sin,
do something
some
productive,
unforgivable act,
killing.
or their most immoral exploit.
Nice.
The record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for
Ready for this
blackmail.
ninja? I'm about to wipe their whole squad. Not even gonna know
Yeah.
one of them.
You shouldn't worry.
That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dehya and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dehya, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
Yeah.
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules. Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell
Sounds like
between
this.
wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
Oh my god, I'm killing him. Absolutely, just
A
sent
few years ago,
dude,
Boss said
no
he needed to make
competition
another trip to
at
headquarters.
all.
He was
And
already
you're
pretty
still
weak
losing.
then.
Oh my god, I am because they're letting us take. They're letting him take the fucking home base.
Leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no
Dude,
more.
are you
His
okay?
words made no sense.
But a
to
pop
me.
of vein.
But that night, we heard that a massive
No,
fire
because
tore
they're
through
letting him
headquarters
take home
and
base.
razed everyone's
What's
records
wrong with
to
them?
ash.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled.
No more.
Not just from our ranks, but from the
Let
other
me
brigades as well.
let him cook.
But how could we
Let
live with a clear
him
conscience?
cook.
All of us
Oh, hi
who
there.
knew exactly what had happened.
Boss can't have just died for nothing.
Let
Those
him
heartless jerks
cook.
at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
Let him cook. Shit.
Some of those trees down there should have some logs on them. I chopped a little bit of it and then I had him give us a reset.
There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest.
This fence is
But we
glitched
won't
into
let
the wall.
any of them escape.
What, did the
our
trees
wrath.
like disappear
They'll all
once you
pay
cut
for
them?
what they've done.
Or
We've
are they
suffered
still
plenty
there?
of losses as well.
Wait,
To
say
keep
again?
going, we need an
Did the trees
enormous amount of
disappear when you cut the
supplies.
trees, or
From
are they
food,
still there?
medicine to weaponry and
They
explosives.
disappear.
All we
Oh,
can
okay.
do is exchange our loot from Mora. and then use that to get supplies. We
I mean,
fooled
well,
the boss's handwriting and sent out
when I
many
cut 'em,
letters
no,
to
the
his
trees
former
fall.
friends. Thankfully,
So
many
if
people
they
were
fall
willing
on
to come
top
to
of
our
your
aid.
car or some
We
shit,
were
they
also
will
able
do
to
it.
attract many mercenaries who shared our goal.
So if I did
We've
that one like
endured
that, that
unspeakable
means
pain
yeah,
to win
that
many
means that this was
impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and
So I
now
gotta angle it
we
out a little
finally
bit.
have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
There is no rankings leader better than me. It is just me.
Oh, look it. He's on.
We do know right from wrong. But
I
we
guess
were
we're waiting for
sinners
you,
from the
yes?
very beginning. We do not deserve
I'm just
the
waiting
freedom
for
that
it
the
to
boss won
finish
for us
up.
with his life.
The
Boss
story.
always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales
No.
about sacrificing yourself to save the world.
Stop.
I hope your
We used to
PC
always
catches
laugh at him for it.
Ninja, you know what's funny?
In the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself.
No,
As for me,
I hope it gets
never
fucked with
considered
Midnight's getting bullied by a little
We're
girl.
all the but
He's
maybe
getting
those
bullied
hero
by a little
stories he
girl now?
liked foreshadowed
Yeah, by a
everything
little
that
girl
was to
now.
come. Maybe we
Nice.
were all just victims of the play in the beginning. But as we, I'm
She
sorry.
started jumping
I know you always found
She
us
wants
insufferable.
you to play Barbies with her.
Just think of this as a madman ranting.
I'll go with you.
What happened to your son?
Huh? Dehya? You wanna
Are they tag teaming you now? Are they
I grew
tag
up with
teaming?
these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's all I know is that Deshret's. Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along.
Oh my
I can
god,
do
I'm
this
just
on
better.
my own.
God damn.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Thank you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind.
79 total
join
kills
us
in the
at the very
entire
last
in our
moment
team,
like this.
and I had
Considering
a
all
quarter
the
of
losses
them.
and
That's
injuries we
crazy.
sustained,
Did
you
you win?
can't afford to turn down someone
Yes.
as powerful as you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Oh, it's not even done yet. It's almost there. It's almost there. God dang it. Where's this at? It's over here? It's over here. Okay. We're almost there.
This doesn't get stuck.
Take it easy.
2 hours for
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble.
Oh no, it's another fight battle? Oh man, I'm so done. There's another fight battle. Ah, she wants to join.
She is? She knows our colors.
She said she does. She said she does.
Who's our next target?
Ninja, you here? He's arguing with a fucking 6-year-old. He's arguing with the.
I'll tell you from experience, you won't win.
Well, imagine if you had a daughter.
If you had a daughter, bro, that would be crazy.
Paimon didn't like this on the inside.
They should all be holed up in here.
Tell her she's a little feisty one.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only
You're a
got...
little,
Yeah.
you're a little
We'll
naughty.
know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you. I'll take the lead. I've been here.
Ding.
Who else? Do you want to play some Monopoly? No?
Order guns.
Shit.
Stabilize. Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. Your penance is due.
I will now waste 2 hours.
You stand condemned.
The realtors. God.
No realtors. Got it.
Your penance is due. Solidify.
And Ellie, you there? Ellie!
This is order.
Right.
You asked for it. Let's get it on.
No more tricks.
Gotcha.
Through me, justice is served. You stand condemned.
Naughty days, mate.
Naughty, naughty.
This way.
Naughty, naughty.
Wait! They went charging ahead without checking for any traps!
Hey, you guys okay?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go! We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way! The sooner we can make it through to help them.
Let's see.
The better.
I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
Okay, let's go!
Oh man. Another robot?
Where this battery came from?
Quiet now.
Buckle up!
Oh.
I will have order.
Busted.
Aw, come on.
Nah.
You're not doing better
Another
than me.
mechanism
Get the
like the
hell
one
outta here.
before, but this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just
Sit
need to
down,
adjust it a
big
little.
fella. No, big fella.
Hello?
Whoop. Gotta wait for him.
Shut the
Oh, come on! What are these fucking angles?
I'm almost
Puñeta,
done.
coño.
Wait. No, stop, because you'll get stuck on that game, whatever you're playing.
Damn. It
There's
mercs.
no
There's
fucking
no
shot.
judge.
Shoot him! Bro, this guy sucks.
Goofy.
They call him Goofy, bro.
Goofy? Scoopy.
Scoopy. How do I know that and he didn't know?
Stay put. Hey, go away.
Quietly now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we can hear her on the mic.
Surrender. Your sins weigh upon your soul. You stay condemned.
Damn. There's your money, Midnight. The money at?
Uncle Midnight, where's my money?
You stay condemned.
Damn. Where's my money at?
She's a scary kid.
Fuck, dude, I play these guys like a fucking fiddle, but
That's
they
interesting.
just double team me.
Because you fucking suck. Bad.
Midnight's scared of kids, man. Did you know that?
I play these fuckers like a goddamn fiddle.
Third one.
Go play one without me. Oh.
Yeah, I game Monopoly is like a fucking 2 hours.
I know
Oh my god.
that. Wait a second.
You can pause the game, yeah. You can pause the game.
I can't. Yeah.
I said shut your mouth for the last time.
Okay. Hold on. I have to lower Midnight's voice because I'm yelling.
Damn. She said, shut the fuck up, Midnight.
Because my sister's yelling at me now.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side. But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your
I dare
breath.
break.
You have
Damn.
Run. Had I wanted to
Did you know
run,
the little girl almost spilled like a drink on Midnight's laptop?
the golden age of Deshret's
Oh
relics.
my
Even
fucking
if
god.
I could, even now, my brothers and
Dude,
I still
me and this other dude are
believe in
carrying the
one
whole team.
thing.
Look at this stuff. This
The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Let us draw our weapons. We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers. They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the
Oh wait,
relic's
this
glory.
fucking story is 2 hours long. It's almost done, it says.
Wave one, charge! Eliminate them!
Solidify. I will have order.
You asked for it.
Take that.
He's not coming back, bro. He's not coming back.
Things are about to get dicey.
Don't think that you've won. We're just getting started.
Stabilize.
Go get it, you're up.
How heartless.
Guilty. Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
King Deshret will not abandon any one of his followers.
Solidify!
Is that all you got? Game session. Time's over. You're dead meat. Sick of this.
Brothers! This is where we're
No.
Do you all just want to die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Sit too long for that.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Where do you think you're
Your
going?
sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty. Your penance is due.
We'll meet again.
Golden slumber.
I beat it. Did I beat it?
The commander has finally fallen.
But they're still coming
So
at
we're
us.
just gonna work this
This
guy
place
off
is like
until he dies.
gladiators ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting! There's no need to fear, and no need to back down! This is our last stand!
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Actually, what if I turn one of these into a tower? Throw it out a little bit.
Get out of my way!
Come and face me,
I need to
Mitchell!
look for more tires.
So they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
We bring it out just a little and make a watchtower like right by the street.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
Time to pay for everything you've done, Michel.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Yeah. Planning on turning
wait!
this and marrying to a gate.
Oh, this guy's gonna sacrifice himself.
Is he?
Oh my god, yeah.
We were too late.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still
we
going to
need
cling on to your so-called mercenaries' pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
Axis.
Alright, let me see how annoying it is to drive a damaged radiator.
Hey, Dehya! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot a sword down there. Fuck. Whatever.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after? Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, Walls.
If you're here to find someone, why don't you look?
Hey, if you have a damaged radiator, don't even
Who
drive
can
it at
remember
all,
every
dude.
name and
That's
face
what I'm
with
getting
so
at.
many people coming in and out every day.
It drains your water.
Irony.
Hella quick.
His life became a light for so
Doesn't
many.
even like maintain it.
Yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering.
No, yeah, you have to continue to keep stopping. Like.
Where's the records room?
Oh my
Answer
fucking
me.
god. Yep, there it goes.
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them
I'm
as much
taking
as
this
you
fucking
want.
thing off.
It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room?
Somebody's
you mean
house is burning.
the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about. He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud. And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if
Do
it
you
means
have
that much to you.
kits on you?
There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar,
Jesse.
Creedy, let's go.
Jesse.
We'll leave the others here to guard these guys.
Calm down.
Spare them no mercy if they try
no.
anything.
Oh.
Oh. Oh man, we're gonna bury this zombie.
Mm-hmm.
So, this was his final destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a... If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Dehya.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dehya's father used.
Kusela.
Thanks for
I'll have
everything,
one really
boss.
fucking soon as well.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Huh? Thought so.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dehya has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
But Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad. What's this?
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say. These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy. Hey, come on! Paimon's not that stingy. Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy. Junior Zad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say. My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures. But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before. It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me. Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all. Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different? Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth, and nearly even shed tears for his sake. We're hypocrites, all of us. Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dehya, you're looking quite down again.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Dehya, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment. That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play. Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
We'll come along too.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Take it easy. Take it easy.
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Akhmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence. But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. It kinda stinks.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
That probably means this was really important to him.
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which, from the looks of it, probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there. 2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Huh? There's something in the bottle!
Oh, you're right. All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dehya. It's a letter for me? It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
Wait, what?
Surely, he must be joking, right?
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you. You were just lying there, small and helpless. You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Sounds like he's serious.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father. At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dehya, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
That's the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child. I suppose, or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me. I just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I'll help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much. My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.